Our shared history holds a mysterious puzzle, a secret narrative overlooked by mainstream experts. This is the story of Enoch, an ancient ancestor, whose accounts in the Book of Enoch reveal a hidden past connecting the destinies of humanity with extraterrestrial beings. What if the history we've been taught is merely a fraction of the truth? As we explore this story, we uncover astonishing revelations, suggesting that the events in the Book of Enoch were not myths, but evidence of our ancestors' encounters with celestial beings. Our perception of civilization has been shaped by the narratives of prevailing powers. We accept a linear progression from primitive hunter-gatherers to sophisticated societies that built monuments and created written records. We see ourselves as the proud heirs of this intellectual lineage. But what if there's more beneath the surface? What if ancient legends of gods, angels, and giants contain profound truths? This alternative account challenges the established order and shatters the foundations of our knowledge. The story begins in 1947 when a Bedouin shepherd, Muhammad ad-Dib, discovered ancient clay jars in a cave near Qumran, by the Dead Sea. Inside were parchment and papyrus scrolls. These scrolls, eventually known as the Dead Sea Scrolls, were sold to an antiquities dealer. Scholars soon recognized their immense historical significance. Archaeological excavations uncovered around 900 manuscripts, including biblical texts, apocryphal works, and documents from a Jewish sect, likely the Essenes. Among these manuscripts was a long-forgotten, non-canonical text, the Book of Enoch. It offers a fascinating perspective on the relationship between humanity and supernatural realms, with detailed descriptions of angels, demons, and apocalyptic events. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls and the Book of Enoch has challenged our understanding of history and offered a glimpse into the mystical beliefs of ancient people. The Book of Enoch is composed of 5 sections, including the Book of the Watchers, and tells the story of Enoch, the 7th patriarch in the Book of Genesis. It presents an alternative version of events leading up to the Great Flood. According to the Bible, Enoch walked with God, and he was no more, for God took him. The Book of Enoch expands on this, portraying him as a righteous man who receives divine revelations and access to heavenly realms. In this text, Enoch learns about the Watchers, a group of fallen angels who disobeyed God and brought corruption to earth. He acts as an intermediary, delivering messages of judgment to them and conveying their pleas for forgiveness, which are ultimately denied. During his celestial journeys, Enoch is guided by archangels like Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. In later Jewish mystical texts, Enoch is transformed into the angel Metatron, a celestial scribe and a bridge between God and humanity. The Book of Enoch describes 2 types of angels, the loyal archangels and the Watchers. The Book of the Watchers focuses on the fallen angels, led by Azazel and Shemihaza, who descended to earth, took human wives, and taught humanity forbidden knowledge. The offspring of these unions were the Nephilim, a race of giants who brought destruction upon the world. This story is an expansion of a brief account in Genesis 6-14, and presents a more complex picture of these fallen angels. For their transgressions, the Watchers were imprisoned in an underground prison, and Enoch served as a mediator between them and the heavens. Ultimately, a great flood was sent to destroy the Nephilim. Before the flood, however, Enoch was taken to heaven in a chariot of fire. If such giants existed, as countless cultural records suggest, then the Book of Enoch begins to look less like a myth and more like a historical manuscript. This narrative shares striking similarities with the mythology of ancient Near Eastern civilizations, particularly the Sumerians. In their myths, gods known as the Anunnaki, those who from the sky came, descended to earth and taught humanity arts and sciences, accelerating their development. Both the Watchers and the Anunnaki are described as beings from the heavens who shared advanced knowledge. Both are depicted as tall, humanoid beings with radiant or luminous features. Furthermore, both accounts tell of these beings intermingling with humans and producing extraordinary offspring. This has led some to speculate about genetic manipulation and its role in shaping the human species. The overlap between the Sumerian texts, like the Epic of Gilgamesh, and biblical accounts suggests a shared historical context. Could the Watchers and the Anunnaki be different names for the same group of extraterrestrial beings? The stories of Enoch and the Anunnaki remind us that there may be more to the universe than we can perceive. Some believe these accounts may explain the construction of ancient marvels, like the pyramids of Giza. The medieval Arab historian al-Makrizi claimed the pyramids were built by a king named Saurid, which is the Hebrew equivalent of Enoch. According to ancient Egyptian lore, Enoch was the builder of the Great Pyramid, known to them as Thoth, the god of wisdom. For centuries, The Book of Enoch was a vital part of many Jewish and Christian traditions. Its exclusion from the final biblical canon may be due to the political and cultural contexts of the time. Regardless, it remains a thought-provoking text that challenges our view of human history, suggesting that our past may contain forgotten chapters of contact between humanity and advanced otherworldly beings.